Hello, ladies. Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. And I hope you can all hear me okay. Yes, so I'm just waiting for a few of you to join. How has your day been? Let me know where you joining me from. Comment below where you're viewing from. So I hope you can see me okay on Instagram, and I hope you can see me okay on Facebook. Yes, I'm happy to join you tonight to talk about how to prime your profile for conversion. This is a really important topic that so many people miss out on, because it literally makes or mar the first impression that your ideal client gets about you. So before we get right into it, let me know, comment, let me know where you're joining me from. And if you're joining me right now, just comment #live. And if you're catching a replay later on, do make sure to comment #replay and where exactly you're joining me from. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Abia Gagara. I'm a business mentor and sales coach, and I help female coaches, female consultants, and service providers attract their soul-aligned dream clients, high-ticket clients, using organic marketing strategies, helping them to automate their process, simplifying the process organically, importantly leveraging Facebook groups, and also leveraging low-cost paid advertising as low as $2 a day, paid ads as low as $2 a day. So that's a little bit about me. And today I'm going to be talking about how to prime your profile for conversion. So have you ever been in the position where you know what you're doing, your business is advertised online, you're using your profile for your business, you're literally coming every day, you're posting, you're putting posts out there, all the time. However, you still get a few people asking, can you tell me more about what you do? What do you do? This is ignoring the people that literally are not putting in the effort to literally check you and see what you do, But I mean, literally, people that have literally gone to your page and they have no clue what you do, have you been in that position? Yeah, I can see you joining me on Facebook. Comment #live. Let me know you can hear me okay and you can see me okay. Yeah. So, have you been in that position whereby people that are supposed to know what you're doing are literally asking you, can you tell me more about your business? Can you tell me more about what you do? Literally, it's because your profile is not primed for conversion, yeah? Take your profile as your shop window, literally your business shop window. So think about it like if you walk into a brick and mortar store, for instance, like a restaurant, for instance, and you go in there for the first time, the first impression matters a lot, and it determines a lot whether you're going to come back there, whether, how they treat you as well matters. Like if they treated you well, you're going to determine if you're going to visit them again or if you're not going to go back there, if it's literally so dirty, plates are everywhere, smelling and all that in the restaurant, you don't want to go there, So compare this, let's just compare this to our businesses online. People literally are coming onto your profile and it takes a split of few seconds to make a decision whether you're an authority that they want to listen to or whether you can actually help them out. So this is actually important that you make sure that this few seconds that they spend on your page captures their attention and gives them more clarity about who you are and what you do. So literally the first thing you need to make sure is optimized. Now I'm talking about Facebook profile, is your banner. Make sure that your banner is optimized. What you do is on your banner. A little bit about your business. Just subtly talk about what you do on your banner. Yeah. And then your bio statement. That space that Facebook gave us, it's not just for fashion, it's for a reason. Yeah, it's just talk about who you are and who you help with. So talk about who you help and what you help them achieve, Literally, the people you're helping and the goal you help them achieve. That's where you help, their end goal. Just those two things. Yeah, I can see your like in Facebook. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't really see your comments, but yeah, I can see you on IG but not on Facebook. Yeah. Okay. So awesome. So literally that actually determines, the few seconds you spend on your page and how your profile is determines whether they take action or whether they see you as an authority. So you want that your bio statement to literally talk about who you help and what you help them achieve. Literally those two things is okay. There are a couple of industries that you can't literally say how you help them as well, like industries that have different moving parts. Say for instance a life coach, that focuses on different aspects. You want to like specifically talk about how you help them. If you're focusing on the health, or you're focusing on their business, or you're focusing on something in their life, helping them to get more confidence, you want to say how in those kind of niches. But most times it's okay for you to say who you help and what you help them achieve. Yeah. Obviously, if you have space, because there's limited space, you can also say how you help them. So make sure that that is like perfectly optimized. That's absolutely important. Yeah. And also, a lot of people have a lot of like, I don't want to use my profile for business. It's like Facebook is for friends and family. I get that. And I've been there as well. And I know a couple of people out there are saying that, no, you don't have to like, because you don't want to sort of mix business. Think about it, guys. Like, you have a lot of friends, like your friends and family, some of them are probably distant friends, maybe your school friends, long time ago, a few years ago, and you literally you don't even know what they do, because you just like sort of share pictures and likes on Facebook. So it's okay if you don't want people to also know what you're doing online, especially if your business is online. But you shouldn't allow your profile to limit you from showing up, because it has a long way to attract your clients and even prevent you from signing clients. So if that is the case, you are welcome to create a new profile. I know a few people say, oh, Facebook doesn't allow it, but literally, I wish I had my phone here. Obviously, I'm using my phone, but I took a screenshot whereby Facebook is actually encouraging you to create a new profile if you want it, because Facebook has realized that so many people out there are actually using Facebook for business purposes, so that they have like different variations of audiences, so that they want to be able to reach these audiences, and they want their profile to sort of look like their audience, what their audience is looking for. So it's okay to actually create another profile and be yourself, because trust me, your ideal clients want to know more about you. It's about you, the transformation you can provide for them, because they can Google information, they can YouTube information, but it's about you, like you. They want to connect with you. So if you're not using your profile, how are they going to connect with you? That said, I'm not saying you definitely have to use your profile. Some people are just against using their profile, and that's also fine. And I've got you guys, I've got you ladies. So for you, what you need to do is that your bio statement, you need to literally put a link to your page. If you're doing your business on your Facebook page rather than your profile, just put a link there so that they know. So when someone lands on your page, on your profile, they literally know that, okay, you're not doing business here, but you can direct them to your page by putting a link to your page so that they can just click on it and go straight there. And make sure you also utilize the bit that asks about what you do, like talk about your business in terms of like, if you're an entrepreneur or you're a digital creator, just make sure that you just highlight that, so at least they know when they come to your profile. That's absolutely important, because think about it, guys. When you post on Facebook, and you post a really, like in Facebook groups, and you post a really valuable post and people resonate with it and it makes sense and you got lots of comments and they're like, wow, maybe she can help me, maybe she can help me with this particular challenge I have, but let me check her out first. And they just literally click from that group onto your profile. Literally can take them a few seconds to make that decision. So you want to make sure that that is definitely primed, for for conversion. And also another trick I'll give you guys, there's a section on the where you can actually edit your about, in your about section on Facebook, where you can actually put a nickname. You know, that section says your nickname, but you can use that to also put your username on your other profiles there, which is why I do. If you go to my page now, you're going to see in bracket Abia Gagara, you know, at Abia Gagara, which is my name on Instagram, which is my name on YouTube. So if people want to know exactly like other platforms and just check me out and see what I do, it's there, you know. So that's also a trick that I want to tell you guys. So make sure that you use that. Yeah, that's absolutely important. Another thing is pin your most important, most engaged content on your page. Make sure that when people are landing, they can actually see it, you know. Like if you have posts or videos that had lots of engagement, you know, or you have social proof, you want to pin that to the top of your page, you know, so that they actually, when they land there, they actually see that, wow, okay, this is enough social proof for me now. I can make that decision because you've already done the work. They've already seen you giving value elsewhere. All they need is just like a few more confirmation that you are the right fit for them. So yeah, make sure that you do that. Pin those videos like to those pages and make sure that you are able to showcase that social proof and all that. Yeah. And now moving to Instagram, similar things happen on Instagram as well, if you think about it. Yeah, so on Instagram you've got that section where you can also edit, you know, your profile, you know, your bio. So you want to make sure that you also state your I help statement, you know, who you help and the goal you help them achieve. Yeah, that's absolutely important. So put that there. And I've noticed a few people don't make the most of Instagram highlights. Ladies, that is like a gold mine. That is how you actually prepare your shop window. That's literally when you think about a brick and mortar store, you know, like the things that they put on your window, the way they decorate and everything. That's like it's like your space for you to showcase your services, what you do, you know, your about me. People want to know more about you, especially if you're a coach. They want to know more about you. They want to know, like, if you're relatable, they want to know your values, you know. Very important. I say that subtly, but that's absolutely important. I'm going to talk more about this in my workshop tomorrow. So for those of you who haven't registered, I'm actually doing a workshop, a 2-day workshop tomorrow on how to sort of show up as an authority in your own niche, you know, how to position yourself as an authority so that people are actually reaching out to you and wanting to buy your service. It's a 2-day program, but I'll get right into that later. Yeah, so let's go back to Instagram highlights. You want to make sure that those highlights there, you utilize them for the right purposes, you know, depending on what your business is. You know, if you're a coach, you want to talk about like what about you, you know, if you enjoy travel or if it's one of the values of your ideal client, put like your trips that when you've traveled, put it out there, let be relatable, you know. If you're targeting like what will I call it now, if you're targeting like moms, you know, and your focus is on new moms, or you know, put a space there where they can see a few of your activities with your family if you want to do that, you know. No, put it out there, you know. If you have, there's a space also, if you have client testimonials, put it out there as well. If you have client wins, put it out there, because all of those actually show social proof. And it gives you that immediate sort of, people stop on your page and they are able to make that immediate decision that yes, she's the one for me. She's got that authority. Like, she can actually help me. You know, you want to make sure that your profile is absolutely primed. And the same thing with videos as well. You know, the kind of videos you put on you can also pin your videos as well to IG, you know. So that's absolutely important. Let me just make sure that I didn't miss out any points. So yeah, that's absolutely important when you're actually trying to sort of selling online, because that's the only way you can showcase your expertise. Yeah, so this live video was actually going to be a short one, because most of the things I will talk about in terms of positioning your authority is gonna positioning yourself as an authority. I can't talk again tonight. It's actually happening tomorrow. So if you haven't registered already, there is a link on the group. Like if you're watching me on Facebook right now, because I'm live on the Women Helping Women group, so just search my name and you see the other event happening tomorrow. It's not actually happening on the group, it's happening in my private Facebook group, and we're actually going to be live on Zoom. So it's like a 60-minute workshop, you know, on day 1 and 60 minutes on day 2 as well. So a 2-day live workshop where I'll be teaching you about how to actually position yourself as an authority in your niche so that people can actually see you as the expert, as the go-to person, as having the solution to the problems that they have. So on day 1, we're going to be talking about your level of influence. You know, what is your level of influence? What's your current level of influence? How does that actually infer the buyer decision? What kind of level of influence do you have? That's on day 1. And we're also going to be talking about how to get into the minds of your prospects. Because think about it, it's not about you or what you think you are offering or what you think you're giving out there. It's about what your prospect think of you. So how do you get into the minds of your prospects? We're going to be talking about that on day 1, all of those on day 1. And then on day 2, we're going to be focusing on your messaging. Literally, how is your messaging limiting you? How is your messaging literally speaking to the opposite of your dream client? Because that happens all the time. Like someone wants to attract a particular type of person and your messaging is calling the direct opposite of the person you want to attract. So we are going to go deep into that. I know it's a topic that a lot of people struggle on because I put up a post in the group and a lot of people have shown interest in this workshop. So if you haven't registered, just go to that post, and actually I've got the link. So I'm just going to post the link in the chat for you guys to sort of join. So once you join the group, then you'll be able to see the event and then join us tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. like GMT time. So like the same time as well on Friday, so Thursday and Friday, yeah. So I can't wait to see you ladies there, and I hope you've taken something away from today's live. Let me know, comment below, let me know what you've taken away, and I hope you're going to implement that immediately in your profile so that you can start attracting more people to you. And if you need to create a new Facebook profile for your business, do that. Don't be worried about that, yeah. Facebook is okay with that, yeah. So that's me for today. The live was going to be a short one because of the workshop tomorrow, which is sort of delving deeper into this topic. So thank you all for joining me and have a good day. Cheers.